Hello and welcome to RollerCoaster Tycoon. My name is Azingu and today we are launching an all-new series and the first expansion of RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, Corkscrew Follies, starting with Whispering Cliffs. Now this is open RCT2, not vanilla, which means that, well, for one thing, it's a little bit easier. There are certain quality of life improvements, bug fixes, and an overall just more enjoyable playing experience. So to start with, let's get this glorious park started. Was that redundant to start with get started? What am I saying? Anyway, let's get this path sorted out. Boom. And I'm so used to playing in vanilla, RollerCoaster Tycoon vanilla, that I forgot what a joy it was to build paths in Open RCT2, because they don't snap to the main path and then get all caught up and no hiccups. Anyway, hello Cynthia C. You have $50 in your pocket. Great. Let's Midsummer's Heat by Alistair Brimble? So I'm assuming that's what the track is actually called, not Summer Style. But anyway, let's couple this with a lookout, if I can manage to get this to fit anyway. Oh no, how about in the corner? Here we go. Let's make this at a minimum 200 feet tall. So we're starting at, what is this, 40 feet? So 240 would be 200. Let's go to 300. Boom. 300 feet tall. Connect the exit right there, and the entrance right there. And let that warm up while we get the entrance sorted out. So I'm not sure how we're going to get, if we look at the park rating, the objective. I'm not sure how we're going to fit $170,000 worth of value into such a tiny park, but this is categorized as a beginner park, so we'll see what we can manage. Now, I don't actually know if this was originally a beginner park or if the devs of OpenRCT2 recategorized it because it was, well, easier than what it was originally designated as. You'll see that in OpenRCT2 where certain so-called challenging parks, like, let me think of an example, like Dusty Greens, I think that's what it is, Dusty Greens? Whatever the golf course park is, the one that has a golf course on two sides of a highway, that park was originally a challenging park, but was recategorized as a beginner park in Open RCT2 because the devs realized, hey, this is way too easy to be a challenging park. So that might be the same story here. I don't even know if this is supposed to be the first park in the game, but here we are and we're playing it. So let's get this thing going. Are we going to be able to fit any roller coasters here? Oh, how cute. We have a bunch of silly woodies that, well, if they have anything going for them, it's that they're compact, even if they're not the most effective at accomplishing their objectives. But anyway, I have a suspicion that this will be a challenge. Let me see. If we turn this... Yeah, we cannot go much higher than that. I messed up my fence! No, my fence, my precious. We must fix it. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna stop whining and being weird. Let's build one of these, just not over there. Perhaps we could try to maybe kind of sort of possibly fit it over hereabouts, maybe. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Entrance there, exit. Not there. I don't want to ruin my tree for nothing. Okie doke. Maybe I should just drop immediately here. Oh, yikes, that doesn't work. Okay, fine. With a jarring left turn, we'll have the most intense roller coaster of the century. A spy is sapping my century. Or not that century. Century spelled different. What is that, a homonym? Where the word sounds the same but is spelled differently and has a different meaning? I'm not sure. But we're gonna play this like so. Just sit right on top of that exit. Now, the wild mouse, or the wooden wild mouse anyway, is notorious for losing momentum really fast, but I think we'll manage. Or maybe not manage. Maybe we should have one last little lift hill, just to give us some juice for this last segment of the ride. Give us some energy. No. Huh? Am I right next to it? Oh, no, I did not. Oh, no, I boxed myself in. Darn it. Oh, crap. Messed up. So we're going to go this way. Or no. Go a little bit taller first. Or maybe don't go so tall. Let's just flatten out. There we go. I was afraid of that. Okay, we are going taller. Whatever. Screw that. And turn around. We started at 80 to 70? I sure hope that works. But it may not. No, that doesn't work. No! Okay, hold on a minute. Oh, 60. We might be able to do this without having too much lateral force. Hopefully. Maybe not. Boop! Look, we managed to fit this there. Nice. Let's turn this up. And, I actually kind of like that first color. Bring that white one back. Yeah, there we go. And test. Turn off the dispatch interval, and let's get a queue line sorted. Hold on a minute. My precious! My duty calls. Consider yourselves quacked, squawked, and clucked, and everything else that ducks may or may not do. Right. Let's build this entrance right here. Hey! Hold on a minute. See-through supports. It's been a while since I played Open RCT2, so I'm a little rusty. I don't remember exactly how to do this. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Heck yeah, brother. Ha ha ha. That's perfect. And stats. Holy moly. Very nice. So we can open that, and since we are leaving the entrance at free, we can turn this up to... Let's look at the stats. We can turn this up a lot based on stats like that. I forgot I'm allowed to type it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I don't have to wait forever waiting for this to click up or down. Also, the plus and minus get their own individual buttons like this. I'm not having a teeny half button on the top and half button on bottom, squinting my eyes trying to click it without accidentally clicking something I shouldn't. Why are you grumpy? Hey, Alma S, why are you salty? Did you step in a pretzel and get salt on your shoes? I sure hope not. $20 for that. Boom, boom. Checkmate. And, oh, I forgot the old texture for fries. Let's get a fry shop, or a food court rather. Let's try to fill our spaces the best we can. Make that a little more expensive, but not too much. We don't want to rip our guests off too badly. And, bathroom right there. I also love that it automatically swivels to face the path. I'm so used to you having to do it manually from playing through all of the vanilla scenarios of the base game of RollerCoaster Tycoon. Or Tycoon 2, rather. But here we are in Open RCT2, which makes it so much easier. And so much more fun, honestly. I guess there is a bit of nostalgia that comes from playing the original game, but I gotta say, there's so many things that just get in your way and are frustrating to deal with, like the darn pathway system. Why is no one riding this? Did I overcharge for it? Oh, they want to go on something more thrilling. Gotcha. Oh wait, is anyone riding it? 0 per hour, 0 total. Are these all a bunch of thrill seekers? Between 3 and 6. Less than 3. Oh, you might like it. Yeah, go on the Ferris wheel. You must go on it. Where are you going? Come back. No. Come back. Fine. Don't ride it. Be like that. Be that kind of person. Be that disappointment to your parents. Let's build some more stuff. We have the twist thing, which may fit right here. Yes, sir. Plop, plop. And I hear a plane outside, making all kinds of noise. Boop, boop. We'll crank this up to $3, which I think we can get away with. How are we doing on our objective? 40,000. Womp womp. That's pathetic. Wait. What was it supposed to be? 170,000. So we're about a quarter of the way there, actually. Huh. And, these ducks are offering themselves to help me celebrate. Let me just, where'd they go? Come here, ducks. Let's get one of these bad boys right here. Boom, boom. Open. And this can charge a surprising amount of money as a new ride. Up to 5 guests at a time. Very good. Now let's actually change the style for some of these. Let's go canvas. And it already matches the ride. That's nice. It's not trying to have some other weird color. This one, canvas tent. Switch that to match. Very nice. So I think we're just going to kind of do an old-fashioned style park here. That seems to be what the game is intending for us, seeing as we only have access to these old-style woodies. We don't even have the wooden roller coaster. We just have the wood side friction coaster. But black? I have no quarrel with black, but not solid black. Let's get black and white. There we go. Canvas. Brown and white's a nice color scheme. And for this bad boy, this can be log cabin. Boop. Splendid. Scrumptious. Whoa, I forgot this one. Let's go. Canvas. White and yellow. I dig it. I dig it. Haunted house. We'll have a haunted house on the hill. Spooky. Ooh, the wooden roller coaster. Nice. We might be able to build that over the water since it has a more agreeable, a more generous height limit on it. Let's go white and gray for that one, and then close it. And let's try to build a queue line of sorts. Oh, I love this. It automatically snaps to the path. That's amazing. But I don't want it to be sloped. Delete. Go this way. We're gonna wind all the way around. There we go. Now that may cause issues with the amount of time guests have to wait to ride it. Hey! It's about to be really popular because it's raining. Guests, based on what Marcel Voss has learned and talked about in some of his videos, is guests prefer indoor rides when it rains. This is also an opportunity to totally rip off our guests by building one of these. Let's change the color to blue. Oh, and I also have all these other colors. I forgot. RollerCoaster Tycoon Vanilla does not. So here we are in RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, having the time of our lives in the first of the expansions. What was this, Corkscrew Follies? I think it was Corkscrew Follies. What are you guys doing over here? Get out of here. Hold on a minute. Let me restrict their access to save money. No one go this way until I say so. And while we're here, we need to build some benches and garbage cans and all those bits and bobs to keep our guests from littering all over the ground. Probably want some over here by the wild mouse, which is probably the most egregious vomit inducer in the park at the moment. Okay, that's it for you. No more. No more, I say. It is time to properly initiate this park with the soul of RollerCoaster Tycoon. The heartbeat of RollerCoaster Tycoon, you could say. And that is... No, don't highlight that. Hold on a minute. Exit. Right here. Entrance right there. Wonderful. Now we're going to revise what we have going on here. Maybe put an info kiosk there or something. Boom, 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 da, 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 da. Change of plans. We'll do this. There we go. The soul of RollerCoaster Tycoon. And while we listen to that glorious music, let's quack the ducks. Let's quack to the rhythm. Okay, that doesn't really work because the quacking sequence is multiple sounds that don't follow the rhythm and it just sounds weird, so forget it. What's next? We have a car ride with lots of cool little pre-builds. And I think the U and the numbers are user... I think these are like creations submitted by actual players of the game that the developers used in the expansions, or I don't even know. But anyway, let's build it over here. And first of all, you raise me up. There we go. And as I understand, since this is RollerCoaster Tycoon or Open RCT2, not the vanilla game, the number of cars is determined not by the length of the station, but by the length of the track. So we have a little bit more flexibility in that sense. As a result, too high for supports my butt. I just realized I restricted myself. Bad idea. Do we have spinning tunnels? Oh, yes we do. Look at that. But let me not get too carried away making this excessively tall. Let's keep this at least relatively compact. And I think there is a penalty if we make this too short. So we have to make the ride long enough that it fully qualifies for all of the stats that we want. Oh, that doesn't work. Fine, go up. That doesn't work either. No. Okay. Turn around. La 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 la. I don't have room for that, do I? That's a problem. Mistakes were made. Delete that. Turn here. Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Spinning tunnel at the end just because we can. Sweet. Now I don't have room for an entrance hardly. Maybe 2 tiles? Let's see. Blue. Only not a very long queue line, is it? What sorts of cars do we get? Oh, we got all the cars. And that's because RollerCoaster Tycoon, or Open RCT2, lumped all of the tracked rides together into one single set of, anyway, sports cars. Boop. Change that interval to 0. And I know that there's no reason to not let guests on. It's not going to crash or anything. So we'll just open that. Boom. And the price? I don't even know what I can charge for this. Let's try $3 to start with. And we are nearly broke. But guests are coming to the park in droves. So let's advertise to generate some more. Advertise the Wild Mouse, which is our premier ride in this park. All the way over here. And hope and pray that we can generate more revenue quickly so we don't lose. Park value is still kind of where we left it. It's about $50,000. Womp womp. Oh, I forgot. We need staff. Before the guests. Oh, he automatically places himself. I forgot. Oh, quality of life. Because in RollerCoaster Tycoon Vanilla, you have to place each one individually yourself. Same with these guys. In addition, they auto-select their own roles, but I don't want these guys. That was just a demonstration, so we'll get rid of them. In fact, you know what? We're just here to have fun. Let's just hire a handful of these guys just because they're funny. It's fun to see them walking around, even if they chew up our bank account. But hey, it's fine. No need to worry. How much of a loan can I take? Up to $20,000 with no known interest rate. I'm going to assume it's like 5% or something, so yeah, that's fine. Let's take a loan so we can keep having fun. Because that is the purpose of this playthrough after all, is fun. I used to play with this attitude that I had to optimize everything to the extreme. And I still do that a little bit, I guess you could say. For example, overcharging for umbrellas. But that's just because I want more money to have fun. Not so much because I'm a ruthless capitalist, which I am, but that's not the only reason, you see. Let's get one of these goofy cricket houses so we can have TikTok parents film their kids bonking their face in the glass. Literally, what am I talking about? There's something wrong with me. Oh, bother. Let's open this. And what are the stats? I can maybe charge $2 for it. For now, anyway, until it cools off. And, holy, where'd I get all this money? Oh, I forgot I took a loan. I'm an idiot. I forgot. I literally just did that. How did I forget already? Oh, I forgot. The RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 trains have these little thunderbolts on the front. That is so cool. I forgot this was like a thing. Anyway, let's build this right about here. Hey! Okay, fine, like this. And this gives me 1 train of 7, 2 trains of 7. Beautiful. Lift hills are for pansies. Well, that didn't work. Oh, there we go. And unfortunately, we cannot roll the turns on this thing. But we can... I don't even know there's a hole. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. I forgot I had that too. Look at this. Oh, baby, that's cool. Oh, and we have our different... Oh, this is amazing. All the different track features categorized. Oh, I'm in Candyland. What do you mean I don't... Oh, no, there's no helixes. Hey, you're in my way. Darn it. Okay, keep it like this. No. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Let's do this instead, so I can fit this thing. Ha ha ha. Oh, babe, no, that doesn't work. Okay, fine. Too low, it says. Is not. I think we should... Well, I don't know what the height restriction, or not the height restriction, the length restriction is in this. Or not the restriction so much as how long I need to make it before I escape the stat penalty slash of sorts. But already half of this is underground, and stop it! Half of this is underground, so I want more of this to be visible, because it's supposed to be cool looking, not boring. So we started at 125. Nope, that doesn't work. Hello? Oh, here we go. Yes, sir, let's go. Ho, that's cool. Now we'll get to our proper height in preparation for the big drop. The big one! Yes! Yes! And watch as our money just evaporates. Okay, maybe we didn't need to get this tall. Hold on a second. That didn't work. Da 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 da. How did that work? Wow. So it appears obviously building underground is the solution for this scenario. And building underground is expensive and challenging for noobs. But I'm not a noob. I am, well, maybe a noob, but since I've never done this before, but I'm decent. I'm decent, I think. I like to think anyway. Thinking is fun. No, please. I have a wife and kids. Well, not yet. I have a wife, and I will have kids soon. Oh, it's payday. It's payday like the candy bar. I have a feeling that will be a little too intense of a turn there. So let's not do that. Let's do something smarter, shall we? Let's go steep. Freaking merry-go-round, get out of my way. We are building on top of ourselves, it seems. So I could do that, but there's no brakes if I do that. So... La 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 da la la da 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 da. Let's put some brakes right here to slow us down and then rejoin the station. Nah. I love the default colors of the classic wooden roller coaster. Is it called the classic wooden roller coaster in vanilla or just the wooden roller coaster? I think they call it the classic wooden roller coaster in Open RCT2 to distinguish it from the updated version. But anyway, let's do something we haven't been able to do for so long. Hey, I want to test it. Girl. Okay. Wait, I thought I built this higher than that. Optical illusion, it seems. We're going to have a tricky time connecting the path up, I'm afraid. Interesting. That's annoying. Okay, fine. We'll figure that out later. But for now, something we haven't been able to do for a while. Track is not a complete circuit. What do you mean? How did I make this mistake? Hold on a minute. I thought I was lined up. I totally wasn't. Oh, this was the correct height all along. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, my head. Let's go brakes. S-bend right. Okay, not have that S-bend? S-bend right. Oh! Well, I'm an idiot. Okay, brake run. Very good. Now we can test it, finally. And let's go to train 1 and follow it. Follow it in main view, turn everything off. Now we can just watch. Watch and enjoy as a train rolls through its course. Oh, I've missed this. So I did my best to get RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 to open in widescreen. I watched tutorials, I read articles on using a hex editor, and no matter what I did, following the instructions exactly, finding the exact hex cells, whatever you call them, the exact lines to change, and editing them exactly. And I know I didn't make a mistake because I did it like a dozen times. Well, maybe I made a mistake. I guess I can't rule that out. But as far as I'm aware, nothing I could do would get RollerCoaster Tycoon. Yikes! Hold on a second. No, 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 no. No crashing allowed. Okay. Looks like we have to make some adjustments. What was I saying? But anyway. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da. Anyway, so I did my best, but here we are. This is the best I could do, is playing it in Open RCT2. But now that I'm here, I think I prefer it this way. It's so much easier to play, so much more fun. Vanilla, I guess I never grew up with vanilla, so I don't have... some people might say it's like blasphemous to say that this is better than vanilla, but I have no experience with vanilla. I mean, I think I played Forest Frontiers in vanilla just to see what's up, see what it's like, and it was fun, and equally frustrating, because as I said, you look at this. This automatically swivels to face the path. Now that's just strictly quality of life, but what vanilla had as a problem, what vanilla had as a problem is the path system. I wouldn't have been able to do this. If I built this, it would have been snapped to this main path, and there's nothing I could have done that would have made it continue around without deleting these paths first. And then I could wrap the key line around, and then I'd have to rebuild this path, which is annoying and frustrating and in the way. But we don't have to deal with that because we're playing in Open RCT2. So I guess that's just my way of rationalizing and justifying myself for playing this instead of the original. No. No. Grr. Okay, it looks like we're going underground. Or not. Hold on. Let me do this. Hello. Da-da-da-da. No, 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 no. Not like that. As you can see, it's not perfect. It's got issues of its own, it seems. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Well, that's annoying. What am I gonna do? I mean, that works, but it's a little goofy looking. Ah, well. Oh! That's not good. I didn't realize we had this problem. Where is that? Here? Or is that underground? Let's watch our graph. Where is that egregious extreme section? That's the end, isn't it? I'm going to bet that's right here. So we're going to change that. Yep, it's right there. So close. Fortunately, that's easy to fix. We're just going to go steep. And restore some of our brake run. And just because I know we might have issues, let me roll this. Now test. Show us what you got. Ba ba da ba ba da 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 da. Hey, look at our park value. It's already jumping up there. Maybe building a giant roller coaster was the solution all along. So we just have to keep playing as we are, and we will eventually win. Let me see. What are we researching? Classic mini roller coaster. I don't like that one very much. Okay. So I see how it is. We'll make do. We'll make the most of it. Look at all these goobers getting lost. Hold on a minute. Everybody out. No one is allowed over here. Block that. Speaking of which, did I build anything beyond this point? Oh yeah, I totally did. I built this and then no one can ride this. What have I done? This whole time it's been running and not generating profit. As Napoleon Dynamite said, frickin' idiot. And then what are you doing? Dancing and twirling over there? There's no people over there. Your 5-minute break ended 20 minutes ago. And I know I'm legally obligated to give you a 10-minute break, but don't tell anyone I'm a ruthless capitalist. Right. Squawk and quack. Quack and squawk. Squawk and quack. What am I saying? Anyway. What do we not have? We don't have a hot dog stall. Hey, my favorite track in the whole series. Or at least in the merry-go-round. Turn this way. There it is, classic mini roller coaster. Which is essentially the junior roller coaster. Anyway, another cool thing about OpenRCT2 is the frame rate is unlimited. So look at how smooth the train movement is. Look at this! Isn't that beautiful? It's not stuttery. Like look at the Ferris wheel, which I don't think has it applied. You can see the individual frames, but not on this. Well, actually, maybe you can. I'm playing with a monitor that is a 144 hertz refresh rate, but the video obviously is recording at 60 frames per second. I would slow it down to 60, my monitor at least, to give my computer a break, except that I'm lazy and my computer is a beast that I built myself, so no need. Dinghy slide! Ooh, a log flume! A log flume, which I probably don't have room for, unless I build it down here. Oh, might as well. Logger's Revenge, Splash Mine. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, well, let me see. How tall can I build this? This is 15 feet from what? How low is the ground? Or the water level? Negative 25 feet. Is this supposed to be the ocean? Because the ocean's supposed to be 0. Anyway. Where should I start this? This thing. We can start it by the beach. Although I think I would rather start this underground. And we'll start it with a little drop. And someone made a comment in one of my recent videos. I don't remember who it was off the top of my head, but if you know who you are, so feel free to shout out in the comments if you want. But I have been building these things wrong this whole time, because if you actually ride one, you'll see that for the most part a log flume will kind of just meander about a bit for a while, kind of just be a nice gentle trip, if you will, or a nice easy, what am I trying to say? I almost said stroll, but it's not a stroll, it's a log flume. But anyway, hey. Oops. Oh. I want to build there. Hold on. I still can't build there. I did that for nothing, darn it. Okay, fine. Put this back. And that was absurdly expensive. Why did I just do that to myself? Well, I'm getting sidetracked. Basically, a log flume will kind of just meander about for a while, maybe have a mini drop here and there, and then have a climactic drop at the very end as the grand finale of the ride, and then end it back in the station. So, I think what we want to do is build up now to the grand finale, and I should have done that a little further out, I think. So I have the space to turn inward. And perhaps flatten this. That's not going to work. What am I trying to accomplish here? I want to go this way, but, that's not going to work. Where is my station? Can I see through paths? There we go. My station is over there at an elevation of 15 feet. Problem is, I don't know exactly where it was. So if I do this, so it's lined up with this tile to the left of the path. Okay. Which means that this should be aligned. Problem is, I don't have anywhere to dive under. I think I've designed this horribly. There's no way to reconnect. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, I know what to do. No. Start the drop here. Ah, gosh darn it. Lock flume's in the way either way, so I gotta go a little further over first. Then do it. And fix what I did here, which is a mess. Right. Drop in the ground. What am I doing? Let me show you what I was talking about in other videos with this. This little toggle turns this into a hill instead of a single tile popping up, which is so helpful. Big splash. Why'd I put the photo section here? What am I doing? Put the photo section here to get the look on your faces as you splash down at the bottom. But that's only a 30-foot drop. Let's go lower and then have a lift hill bring you back to the station. Not that. That. Have a bit of room to slow down. Oops. There we are. Let's go. Now we have to somehow find a way to connect this with a path. So, boop, boop. Beginner park indeed. Is this really a beginner park? Because this is challenging. Now for the exit, same deal. Delete that fence. No, not that. Ta-da! And this could even be an access point to get us closer to the water. But for now, this is ready to test. And we have 26 boats? Oh no, we have 28 boats. Wow. Turn this down to 5 seconds and fire away. And while that's warming up, let's advertise again. Not the Crooked House. What happened to it? For a particular ride, I want to advertise the... Wait, I never opened this. What have I done? I've been wasting time and money all this time. Oh, darn it. So now it should be safe. Oh yeah, very nice. So now it's safe, people will ride it, and with stats like this, we can easily charge $15 for it. Look at people just lining up to ride it. So let's advertise. Wait, what did I just select? Oops. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what I just did. Fries for 12 weeks. Half price entry to the park, which is hilarious because it's already free. Free entry to the park? Sure, because it's already free. That's hilarious. And free rides on the car ride for 12 weeks, which I can't afford until these guests get on that train. Or before, if I get a couple bucks before that. Let's go. Boom. Haha. Now, how is this doing? Follow boat 1 on main view. It's underground. See-through supports. There it is. There it is, and I can't see it. See-through paths. It's going so slow. Literally, where is it? Oh, there it is. Just poking along. Ever so slow on the log flume. Is there a way to make the water go faster? I wish there was, because that's pathetic. 2 miles per hour? How well. Bring this back. Hey. Oh, it's because I'm stuck to it. Hold on. Let me go. Where did my seafloor go? Transparent water, thank you. Actually, what do you think? Does it look better without it? Get quacked. Let's leave it like that. Hide baseline. Oops. That's not what we want. Okay. Well, my entertainers are going on vacation. Come back here and entertain, please. Lots of people right here, so entertain them. Park value has dropped significantly. Huh? Why did that happen? Well, that's annoying. Maybe my cash feeds into it too, and since I have a giant loan hanging over my head, the park value went down. Tigger, come back! Okay, I think I can get away with about $12 for this. Boop. Beautiful. No test results yet. Boat 1 is getting ready for the grand plunge at the end. Yes. And how long has this been going for? 3 minutes. Holy smoke. It's going to be a 4-minute ride. But at least it's shorter than It's a Small World After All at Disneyland. That ride's crazy. Last time I rode that was when I was 8 years old, so I don't remember that well. I just remember it was really long. Well, do I even remember that? I don't know if I remember that. I remember it being strange, and there was water, and there were boats, and there were creepy puppets singing that it was a small world. Let me build on the exit path. There it goes. That's what I was trying to do. What is this about? Cards? Huh. Okay. Burger bar. I could go with a burger. Burgers sound nice. Boop. And now no one can reach it. Because it's way over here. You know what? Let me delete this. I think it's time to expand. We are earning money, ladies and gentlemen. We got the burger bar. What do we have? We don't have any more gentle or thrill rides. Let's see. Let me turn off scenery and shops and stalls. We don't need those. Water rides are usually a disappointment. There's only a handful that are actually decent, like this one. Hey, time to open this bad boy. Come on, peeps, come on down and fork over all of your cash. Also, let's turn up the price of the cost of on-ride photos. Maximum funding. Give me everything you ever loved. Everything you ever cared about. And I'm not going to love it as much as you did. Huh. That's interesting. White on the inside, brown on the outside. Is this like an off-orange color? Got a nice chocolatey brown. We can make them white, maybe. What about blue? No, not blue. Purple. Huh. There we go, kind of a reddish color. It contrasts well with the green, I guess. Hello, duck. I can click him through the bathroom window, too. Oh, hello, Davis S. and Edith M. I did not mean to click you. Look, they're already riding it. Nice. Now, if we look at this, that needs to refresh. Okay, let's look at this. This thing is channeling all kinds of people through it. 7,000 per hour? That can't be right. What about this one? Yeah, $20,000 per hour. So this one is recalculating, I'm assuming. It should be, anyway. Oh, it's because that's only $2. How did I make that mistake? That's embarrassing. That should have been $15 from the get-go. All kinds of wasted potential. Fork over your cash, my fools. I mean, my friends. Yes, make me rich. What do we have now? Unknown is a Pokemon. Crazy Nights, Texas Tubs. Texas Tubs is a fun little pre-built. But I'm going to build my own. In what little space I have left. I don't have space left. I don't even know what I want to do. Hey, we're getting close to our park value. But it's still year 1. How are we going to spend another 2 years doing this? I'm going to get bored. Ugh. Okay. What shall we do? Ooh. Well, what am I supposed to do with that? There's nowhere to build it. And I assume its height limit is pretty... Oh, that's annoying. Well, how am I supposed to make use of this? I want it, but I know I can't have it. Oh well. What does this do? Cheats? Tile inspector? Enable sandbox mode. Oh. Disable clearance checks, disable support limits. Well, I'm not going to do that. I want this to be considered a legitimate playthrough experience, but that is something that's been on my radar. I've never really played with cheats. In all the years I've had access to open RCT2, I've only dabbled with the cheats maybe once or twice. And back then I didn't really understand it because I wasn't the most tech savvy. But now I would like to revisit and perhaps do a playthrough where it's all entirely done with cheats. Just to see how crazy we can make it, you know? We could have one of these. Let's build a chairlift. I feel like I want this to be taller though. But it should be built over the water. What? Not over the water, over the land. Hold on a second. The gondola. Gone are the gondola days where the gondolas gondoled their gondoling selves, or what am I talking about? That's not a word. Ba ba da 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 ba 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 ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-la-da-da. I want to touch down here about sa. And I think that's here? Maybe? Bum ba bum da 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 da. Oh, I overshot it. Okay. Let's bring this back. That's not going to work. Okay, give my money back. Okay, start going down here. Now will it work? Not really. Maybe I should have started sooner. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Here we go. Or maybe even sooner than that. Let me start that. 3 tiles sooner. No! No! Not like this. I have a wife and kids. I say that to my wife when she's trying to tickle me, and her response is, I am your wife, and you have no kids. Or not yet, anyway. No. No. Freaking merry-go-round. Get on my way. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Can't see what I'm doing. Is that level with the path? I don't know. Height marks on paths. 20 feet, and this is 20. Oh yeah, I'm level. Cool. Now I just have to figure out how I'm going to, or no, what I should have done, actually. So I was trying to build on this little bit of land, but I'm afraid I may have to do this instead. No, freaking Woody. Bum, 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 bum. Is there no queue line? No space for a key line, I'm afraid. Oh, golly. Oh, gosh darn it. What if I build these a little bit... No. A little bit taller. No, that's not going to work. I'm spending too much time trying to figure out this puzzle. Oh, whatever. It just means that people just get on when they can. Speed that up. Dispatch interval set to 4 seconds and fire away. 32 cars, that's a lot. Ba-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-ba. And with that, our park value is still where we left it. Oh, what must I do? Okay, what are we researching? A roller coaster. Oh, we got a maze. Hello. The amazing maze. Hey, it saved it. So I made this in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, but because it's sharing files with OpenRCT1, what am I saying? It's sharing files, so I have access to it here. Although it's too big, I can't use it. So, we'll have to build something else. Maybe a little baby maze. A maze, it's a pretty little baby. Why did I just do that? That sounds so goofy. Boom, boom. Remove that. And this maze, which, hold on a minute. There it goes. If guests can't find their way out, then it's a skill issue. Well, I guess. Allow up to 64 people in it. Boom. And what's so funny is they're gonna think it's great. They'll be so satisfied. Hand over your money. Hey, where are you going? Come back. More than 4. Right. And this is a pathetic intensity. Well, okay then. Some people will eventually... There we go. That person went in. And he's grumpy. Well, there's that. Hey, he's happy. You cheered him up. Sweet. Well. Let's see. What is it? We don't know yet. Okay. What is it? We could build one of these. Raging rocket, crazy caterpillar, custom design. That's how I roll. Let's build this somewhere over the rainbow. Way up high in the dreams that you care to. Oh why can't I? How tall can this go? Oh, that's a problem. Fine, I'll move it over. How tall can this go? Up to 40? Okay. Losing my voice. High marks and paths. 30 feet there, so let's go 30. And that will be 1 train of 10. Or what if I delete one? Not delete, but rather make that shorter. There we go. 2 trains of 9. Perfect. Oh, bother, that doesn't work. Hey, helixes. Oh no! It's too tight. Huh. Right. We will get back. Here we go. That's what we want to say. No! It's in the way! Fine. We'll do something different. Dive into the deepest depths of the world, where the Balrog lives, and has tea parties with his friends. Nope, not going that way. Nope, not going that way. Hey, suspended swinging coaster. I don't want this. That's garbage. I don't want to build that. That thing's huge. I don't have room for it. How is this a beginner park? This is challenging. It's stretching my brain. Land not owned by park. Where am I? Oh, I'm over here. Oops. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore at this point. Let's just reconnect to the station. Don't bother. In fact, we could make this longer and get 2 trains of 10. Heck yeah, 2 trains 10. Let's do this. Of course, I always forget this. Now let's see what it does. Woohoo! It gets quiet when it goes underground, that's weird. Oops, close that. Then mosey about ever so slow. Woohoo! Onto the lift hill to carry it the rest of the way. And drop into the station nice and gentle. Cool. Now I have to figure out how the heck I'm going to connect this with the station, with not the station, with the path. Oh, that works. Ta-da! Decent stats. Let's go with a modest $12 and open. Let's go. And with that, I think we have won. Yep, what was it? 170? Oh, for some reason I had the figure 140,000 stuck in my head. Nope, we have not won yet. We have a little more to do. A gentle ride. Hey. Coming by the 3rd of April, which is in a while. It's March 16th. So, oh, I never opened this. Oops. What's the stats in this? 250 is fine. Now with that open, how about now? Well, that helped. Maybe. Gentle ride. We could just build more of these. More stuff like this. It's a quick and dirty, easy way to make money. We flatten this. There we go. And now we probably can't charge as much for this one because we have 2 of them. So down to $2. We can probably charge a little more than 2 for this one though because it's brand new. So $2.50. How about that? Thoughts? I'm not paying that much for Haunted House 1? Fine, $1.50. I see how it is. In fact, is anything not getting anyone? Crooked House, nobody. Probably too expensive. Yeah, it was too expensive. Okay. Pirate Ship 1, too expensive. $3. Twist 1, also too expensive. Since it's getting older. So we'll slash those darn prices. Someone's revving their engines outside and it's noisy. La 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 la. I apologize, that was awful. What can we do now? Hey! Some of our campaign's finished. Let's just, well, the funny thing is we don't actually make money from people entering the park. We make money from the people who are already in the park. So it's just a game, waiting for them to spend their money. Well, I guess attracting them through advertising does have the same benefit. It's just more delayed. So, 12 weeks of that. 12 weeks of the wooden roller coaster. Hey, classic, here it is. Classic wooden roller coaster for 12 weeks. And free food or drink? Free fries, because it's Friday. And what is this, half price entry to the park? it's already free. You give my money back. Boom. There we go. Yes. We're so close. We could just spam more flat rides and call it good. Hello, the bird. Freaking quackerific. Anyway, I'm not satisfied with the colors on this, so let's play with it a little bit. I like having dual colors, but I'm thinking in the context of making a YouTube thumbnail with this, and I really want it to pop and stand out. So first of all, this cannot be the same color as the water. That's silly. Maybe white? That blends too much. Blue. Aha. Give a yellow. Okay, that doesn't look good. That kind of works, but I think this would be better if it was lighter. There we go. Perfect. Let's go. This needs wooden supports, please. Splendid. The woody can stay. I like it. Free entry to the park. Free rides on Crooked House 1 for 12 weeks. And free entry to the park for 12 weeks, which is so funny because it's already free. These people are getting ripped off. Let's build one more of these. All the way over here and make the umbrellas in this one green because we have red and blue already. We could build another Ferris wheel, I suppose. Or do I want another Ferris wheel? Maybe. Oh, it's a circus. Hey, this is fun. Kind of a wonky setup with the path though. I mean, I guess it works. Yes, that is the show. Nice to see lots of people riding this. Are the roller coasters still drawing in all the cash? Nice, nice. People are still paying for it. Very good. So we can turn this down even more. And our park value, look at this, we have done it. Park value is $171,000. Now we just have to beautify this park the best we can, perfect it, and endure to the end. So let us do that. Let's build another slide, I guess, or something nifty. Nope, not there. What a difficult park to play in, my gosh. I just realized I don't own that land. No. So we're gonna do this. Boom. Now it'll fit here. Ta-da! Can't have too many spiral slides. Well, actually, I take that back. They're all in the same spot. 1, 2, 3. That looks funny. We're just not going to look too close at it. Hey! I didn't realize I had all this room over here. Hold on half a darn second. We got to fill it with something. What are we researching? Another gentle ride? Well, I could just keep spamming the same things, but I'd like to have variety, so let me hold off on that. Instead, let's find our flat spaces and plant some flower gardens. Like these. To maybe take the edge off of the stink from the bathroom, which is right next to it. Cool. Guests are complaining about the disgusting state of paths in my park. Well, the park is big enough and successful enough I can afford to hire a couple more of those guys. So we'll deal with that. And now, let us put little fences around our flower beds, so people don't go tromping around in them. Beautiful. We'll plant a tree, maybe a birch tree, right there. So if I can make the whole park look like this, that would be amazing. I just want to make it look nice. Nice and pretty. Let me grab a tree that goes on corner tiles. That is not it. Isn't that fun? And it follows the terrain and everything. Okie dokie. Put a magnolia tree there for no reason. Actually, I like this one better. No, I like better. I don't know what I want. I'm wasting money. Birch tree. Here's a fountain. Which looks funny there, but we can put fountains by the log flume, I suppose. We have the dancing dolphin dude. That's alliteration. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. Put you there. And the dolphin next to him. We have these statues. Dolphin statues. Cattails? Huh. Time for flowers. Little planter box. Lots of space over here, but I might want to save it. What do we got? Space rings? Oh golly. Space rings are a problem because they generate a ridiculous amount of vomit. On the bright side, we are turning down our loan. Well on our way to victory. Not that the loan has to be turned off to win. It's just nice to have it turned off. La da da, la da da, ba da da, la da da. Ah, this is so relaxing. Just getting into the nitty-gritty details. I always avoided this, or I usually avoid this because I'm too addicted to dopamine. Maybe I'm ADHD, I don't know. I just don't like slowing down to do this. But now that I'm here, doing it, it's actually nice. I've been missing out this whole time. Sweet. Where's that little fountain? Let's get the geographical one. Or geometric, not geographical. What am I saying? Have a giraffe. Another giraffe. It's a giraffe. I'm a giraffe! La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Beautiful. So we'll put those there. Then we'll put a white fence behind it. Like this guy. Kind of block off this area. We don't need to see what's back here. It's the back end. Where's my oak tree? Oh yes. Now no one is riding this, probably because it has gotten too old to justify this price. So let's drop it to $10. This one is still drawing in cash though, that's surprising. Interesting. Oh, real quick, this is what I was talking about in a previous video. You see the inspection interval is 10 minutes. I never set it there. It's there because I set that as a default in my settings, which is nice. But anyway, what shall we do? We have space rings, so I'm just going to build it, whatever. Even though it's a terrible for the park, because it doesn't do a whole lot for us in terms of generating revenue, but it does generate a ridiculous amount of vomit. You know, if I just embrace building down here, I could actually have a lot more room. So let me make a path system that goes down to it. Let's drop down here. Go down. Boop. Okay, maybe a little too low. Okay. Where can I pop back up? I need this to connect with other places so that it, you know, doesn't cause any pathfinding problems. Although, I just remembered, holy ducks, ducks everywhere! I just remembered that the guests don't have quite so much trouble finding their way around in this version of the game because that was fixed. So maybe I should worry. That's in the way. Uh-oh. 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 Pause, pause, pause. Stop, stop, stop. People are gonna drown! Moron, what'd you come through here for? Go there. Anybody else? See-through rides, see-through supports. No, just ducks, okay. So, with that, saved him! No dying allowed, please. Where was I? Where's my path? I can't see! No, 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 not there. No! Bad. Problem. I'm keeping this in the wall the best I can because it saves space outside of the wall. And now... Ooh, a mine train coaster. What'll I do with that? Let's see. Space rings, which we haven't built yet. Can build that right here. And I'm not going to bother the queue line because the throughput is terrible. So no need for it. Oh. Interesting. Open. Default price. I could actually probably charge a little more. But now we have one at least. What's with these boring rings? Is there a red one? Let me invert these. Nah, I think I liked it better the other way. Whatever. Open. Well, I don't know what to do. Might as well build one of these. Somewhere, somehow. La 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 la. Oops, what am I doing? There needs to be a lift hill for that to do anything. There's the mine train. Have I trapped myself? What am I doing? I can't see! Literally, how is this categorized as a beginner park? There is nothing about this that is easy. I mean, winning may be technically easy. I mean, my park value is high enough, but just the gameplay itself is challenging. Bum bum ba da ba da da ba 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 da 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 da. I don't know if that worked. No! Stay invisible. Not paths, supports. Here we go. Okay, now we can open this. Well, not open it, but test it rather. And turn off the dispatch interval, or rather, set it to something lower. $10. And we can turn off our loan. Nice. Da 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 da. Heh, I can build flowers floating. Weird. Woohoo! Look at it go. While it does this thing, I'm gonna quack these ducks. These ducks deserve it. Consider yourselves squawked, quacked, tickled, feathered. Woohoo! I have a feeling this might be a little too extreme. Or not. Alright. Interesting. I would have expected that to be a problem, but no. Huh. I wonder if I can make that not red by getting fancy with this. Watch this. Oh, I forgot! I can do this! I have the little blue flag test mode, which will give me a preview whether or not these will fly off the track or not. So hopefully adding those hills will slow it down a little bit, and hopefully it doesn't fly off the track, because I can't remember if this one has an upstop wheel or not. Moment of truth. It appears to be fine. Okay. Well, in that case, test for real. Virginia real. Ha ha ha. Okay, enough of you. Oh yeah, we can get all the songs in here. Cool. Yeah, these are the songs that I keep getting dinged on, or used to. It hasn't happened in a while, but YouTube's copyright claim system, I would get flagged as a copyright infringement, or I'd get copyright claimed, and it would say that it belonged to like Warner Chappell or some Sony company. I'm like, bro, first of all, you don't own these classical pieces because they're like over 100 years old. Second of all, you might own your own recordings of them, but these ones are created by Alistair Brimble for Chris Sawyer and RollerCoaster Tycoon. And they're not making the claims, and they're not outsourcing the management of their ID, or their IP, not ID, they're not outsourcing their IP management to Sony, or to Warner Chappell. So I always disputed it, and then they never replied or got back, but it always got dropped after 30 days, because that's the deadline, so they just never even bothered with it. I think it may not even be their fault. It might just be some automatic YouTube copyright detection system that uses basically AI to detect similarities, and since it's the same melody, it just gets confused and incorrectly flags it. But it hasn't happened in a while, so either because I disputed it, they backed off, if it was them, or it might just be that the YouTube algorithm is a little more sophisticated now and it's not getting confused like that. Either way, I'm happy it's not a problem anymore. But anyway, another one of these, because I just can't have enough. But I think this is the only yellow and red one I have, so cool. Fork over your wallets. Give me everything you ever loved. Squickety squawkety. What research us? 3D cinema by the 30th of June. Oh, this is a few days. Nice. Very nice. Let's expand a tad. Put that there. Not this. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Pause, pause, pause. Mistakes were made. For crying out loud. Not this one. I have to unpause, delete, and pause. No, I missed it. No. I was too slow. I was too slow. Oh, well. I guess, you know, most theme parks have had fatalities in the past. But gosh darn it, that wasn't supposed to happen. I'm sorry. Tyson L, or whatever your name was. Tyson L. You know what? Let's have a proper service for him. We're going to mark a place close to where he died, like so, and place a gravestone. I don't have access to a gravestone. What can I use instead? We're going to give him a grave of flowers. For a first, it's too high up, so boop. A grave of... Hold on a minute. There we go. That looks more natural. In memory of Tyson L., who was so unjustly eradicated from this scenario because of my clumsiness. Anyway, moving on. I wonder what films we can show here. With a very short queue line. I wonder if I should push it back a little bit. Yeah, let's push it back a little bit. There we go. Ba 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 da 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 da. Ba ba ba. Mouse tails. I want it to affect my park value, and I think park value is partially affected by stats. Guests are complaining about the amount of trash in my park. Well, that's a problem. Let's fix it. With, first of all, benches. Let's fix it with garbage cans. Garbage cans everywhere. And benches by the space rings because there's a vomit inducer. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Our park rating is still pretty high, considering the fact that we got a complaint about litter. But we could have more garbage cans, so that's what we're doing, is placing them. I wonder where that complaint came from. Oh, we have a vandal in our park. That's not good. That is terrible. Let's add some lamps. I never play with lamps because they serve no purpose other than being pretty. But let's build them just because we can, and because we have time. Hey, park value, almost 200,000. Let's go. The vandal is on a rampage. They destroyed this bench. How could they? Whoops, that was my garbage cans. Oh well, put them there. Is it just me, or did my park rating go up a little bit? It may be because we are improving the place with all the garbage cans, and thus the reduction in litter. But we should probably hire a few more of those guys just to be safe. Very good. In loving memory of whatever his name is. Where's the notification? Tyson L., who was an avid enjoyer of, what is this masochistic abomination? It looks dangerous, honestly. If you're holding on, you have to be really strong to keep holding on, and if it straps you in, being dangled by your wrists doesn't sound comfortable. But anyway, he lived a happy life, and he died doing what he loved, which was being spun around mercilessly by a space ring. in a park owned by a crazy, merciless, psychopathic, the guy got nothing. I'm running my mouth to be silly, but I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's build more trees somewhere right here. I like making these lines of trees. It makes me think of my childhood and long road trips, looking out the window and seeing similar lines of trees on the sides of the road. And then a few trees here and there will spruce up the place. I don't know that spot. La da 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 da. And with that, I have just remembered that I am allowed to fast forward now. So this playthrough video doesn't have to be that long. Now for colors, this is pretty monochrome, so let's see, what can I do with this? This is boring. That stands out better. That's the color of the water, we don't want that. Green. Nah. There we go, I like that. That's good. Now what are all these notifications that are running away from me? Hardwired one still hasn't been fixed. I wonder if our mechanics overworked. Oh, I only have one. Oops. Well, that's the reason. Problem solved. Anyway, we have no loan. These all need to be restarted. So 12 weeks for the park. 12 weeks for the Virginia Reel. Virginia Reel? Where is it? Did I never open it? I never opened it. Oops. Well, now it's open. Nice stats. Holy smoke. Holy smoke, that's crazy. We could charge more than this. Let's charge 15 for this. Not 115. What am I doing? There we go. Virginia Reel 1 for 12 weeks. Free hot dogs for 12 weeks. Half price entry to the park. Free rides on the circus. Free seats, rather. And free entry to the park. Which is so silly because it's, already free. Because I don't charge anything for it. We had a dip here. This is probably where we had our complaint about litter. Now it's going back up. So that's nice to see. Let's take a moment to quack our ducks and remember who we are inside a quacker of ducks. Anyway, back to what's really important. Let's nerf the merry-go-round. It's too powerful. And instead, play something different. Something from this central location. Horror style? No, 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 no. No. Modern style? Why is there no music? Modern style, there's nothing there. What about urban style? Ba-da-da-ba. Oh yeah. That's a vibe. Another gentle ride. Hey. Oh, a ghost train. Cool. Ghost train is notorious for falling off of its own track. But we're going to build one anyway. Just because we can. And we're going to build it over nowhere. I have no room for it. Maybe over here if I can reach it. Hey! Hey! Who's smashing my lights? Hold on a minute. Why do we have vandals? Excuse me? Vandals? In my park? Not allowed. Ugh. Excuse me, wow. Well, if there were vandals, they're gone now. But they certainly rampaged over here first. That's annoying. I have to fix all my stuff. Although, that reminds me, I can highlight. I can highlight path issues. Boom! Such a cool feature. Cool feature of Open RCT2. Is this cheating? I don't know. It's just saving me the trouble of turning everything off myself. It doesn't break the game. I mean, it does save time, admittedly, but what it's doing is it's saving me the trouble of just going through menus, which is not fun. So that goes back to the argument that this is indeed, well, I don't know. I guess it's opinion. My opinion. It is kind of cheap to play this because it is a lot easier, but at the same time, it is more fun because it saves a lot of these issues. So, what am I doing? Oh, that's way too many garbage cans. Oh well. So that's all solved. Now, where were we? We want to build a ghost train down here. Our own custom design. What am I doing? That only has to be this long. Oh, let's build it over here. Wait a minute. Where's the spinning? Oh, here it is. I thought this was the end of my menu. What's so funny about this ride is it has drops, and it can fall off the track if it goes too fast, or if it takes a turn too fast. Which is so silly. And annoying, because it means that you can crash your ghost train. Oh, that doesn't work. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Brakes. Then turn. No crashing allowed. Spinning tunnel. Wonderful. Now with that, we can set this up to go. These trains are freaky. And it may or may not crash. We'll see. Where am I? Which tile am I highlighting? There I am. Now how exactly am I going to reconnect with the main ground area? This way, I suppose. Sorry, giraffe, it had to be this way. But I have a feeling this is way too long for this, and we will have issues with guests getting frustrated at the length of it. So instead, we're going to leave it like that, and now extend this further like this. Whoops. I can't see what I'm doing. I think I way overshot it. There it goes. Ha! We got it. We got it. Nice stats for a gentle ride anyway. 250. Boop, boop. Okay, and why is this blue or cyan the same color as the water? We can't have that. Let's go purple. Or no, let's go orange with purple supports. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. And I accidentally matched these colors. Okay. Orange and green. Or black and green. There we go. Some proper Halloween colors. It's already getting me in the feeling the season of Halloween. Which isn't for another few months. But that reminds me, I can't believe how fast this year has gone by. It's already August. Good heavens. And to think, basically time really slowed down because I had a lot of fear and anxiety about starting this new job that I have, which has been great, I'll have you know. Great new job. Problem is, so much time. Such a time commitment. Because it's a 10-hour shift and it's like 3 hours of driving to get there, which is why there's less videos. But anyway, really loving this. But put those there. I completely forgot where I was going with that. I had a whole thought planned out. Oops, give me this. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. That's embarrassing. What was I saying? So, something about... Now I'm going to laugh at myself when I go and listen back at the recording and go, oh, that's what I was going to say. Anyway, I'm getting old. I'm almost 30. My brain is already showing its age. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Some trees. Another tree. And that's it. I think that's it for the park. There's not much else we can do except for some really fine nitty-gritty stuff, unless I start terraforming. But we have soundly won. Oh wait, no, our park value dropped. How did that happen? Why did it drop? That's weird. I guess we have to keep building stuff to keep it going. That's annoying. All right. Well, in that case, building. What the heck? Build more stuff, please. No one's riding this. It's too expensive. Let's turn it down to $8. Anything else not being ridden by people? Crooked House. Might be too expensive. Ferris Wheel 2 just barely opened, so of course no one's on it. Spiral Slide, too expensive. Too expensive. And it's payday because it's raining. Let's go. Virginia Reel. Way too expensive. Let's try $10 for now. And the Wooden Wild Mouse has long since expired, so switch that price to $8. Oh baby. This is too expensive, really? Oh man. But having all these rides prices adjusted to make them more fair, the whole look at this, wow. Having it be, holy smoke, this is generating a lot of revenue. Having all of our rides prices adjusted to be more fair means not only are we going to have more revenue, but less people will be on the paths, which means less crowding, less crowding, less path congestion, and overall happier guests, which is what we want. Good grief, what is going on with this? Why are they so backed up? Set that dispatch longer, please. Anyway, things are going good, but we're going to speed the place up. Park value has dropped below the winning threshold? Well, that's annoying. What must I do to keep it up? Ooh, bumper cars, I love these. Question is, where the heck do I have room to build it? That isn't like floating and stuff. I might be able to sink it into the ground. Let me see. Oh dear, something broke. Okay. There we go. I kinda have to eyeball this. Bumper cars. No path leading from its exit. Yes, it is. Wait, is that the entrance? Wait, where did my bumper cars go? Oh, here it is. Did I actually mix up the entrance and the exit? Oh, I did. Oops. Oh well. Easy to fix. Footpath in the way? Really? There we go. Now it's connected. And being the first of its kind, we can turn that up. Let's go. So I think we have one of each of these in the park. We have one of each of these, We almost have all of these. Well, maybe not. We have, we don't have this, but we have these plus this one. I've ignored a lot of these, but the vertical drop coaster, I really don't have room for it. I'm baffled that the park value dropped so much. Does the value go down as rides age? Because if it does, the only way to keep it up is to keep on building new stuff. That's annoying. Oh, well, let's, ooh, vertical drop, or no, I thought it said looping roller coaster. It doesn't even have the word loop in it. I need to get my eyes checked. Let's turn those back on. We're getting a thrill ride, finally, aside from this one, on the 26th of October, which is close to the end of this year, so let's turn that up. And watch as our park value gradually dwindles. Or not, it's going up. Interesting. Aha, the swinging inverter ship. Yes, please. Does this just bounce around and fluctuate? That's weird. And I think these... Oh, no, they have 3 weeks still. Okay. That's so odd. How that kind of just bounces around. Yay, we have it. Let's build it. Boop. Question is where? Where do I have room for this? Literally nowhere. Maybe over here? Probably not. Oh, there goes the ad campaigns. Let's restart them, please. Free burgers, baby. .3D cinema for free. Boom. Now with those going, we will surely win. Unless the park value dropped. No, it's going up still. Okay. Cool. So we have to go under the roller coaster. I can't see. Well, this is annoying. Where am I? Nope, that's not going to happen. I think this needs to go a little more this way. Except the wooden roller coaster is there, darn it. Well, fudge biscuit, how the heck am I going to connect with everything? It could just be a long detour. Solved it! I am something of a genius, apparently. No, 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 no. Now it's a brand new ride. We can charge $5 for this. Let's go. Oh, yes. And we should probably include some benches here to curb the amount of vomit this will generate. Inevitable vomit generation. Guests are complaining about the disgusting state of the paths in my park. What do you mean? This path is... No, 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 come back. This path is disgusting. We got a vandal. Oh, it's in here? Well, they're smashing my lights and stuff. Bro, why you gotta do me dirty like that? Okay, highlight path issues. Let's see. Let's fix it. What a mess. Yeah, they wrecked everything. What the heck? Darn you guests. No vandalism over there. Oh, I love this highlight ability. So helpful. But I think I should hire, first of all, bring the world back. I think I should hire a few more handymen. There we go. We got the money to support it. We got the income to support it. Look at that. $12,000 a month for the past several months. Not too shabby, I might say. Anyway, what are we researching? The balloon stall? Yes! That means we will be able to have the glorious balloon race. Reese? What did I just say? Balloon release. Gosh, which is our custom. Oh, golly. I just fixed those. What is wrong with you people? Why are you like this? Hold on. We got 1, 2, 3. Holy smoke, how many vandals do we have? 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is not good. It's hard to spot them on this red background. I think this is the RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 theme. You can actually change it in the settings. Let me go to options. Isn't this cool? You can change the title sequence. That's the wrong thing. Theme. RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. Now it'll be easier to see them. Whoops. Yeah, holy, good grief! So many vandals! Good heavens! It's not that bad, surely. But anyway, back to RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, because that's what we're playing. They're destroying everything. I might hire some security guards, just to prevent this garbage from happening. Okay, highlight path issues. It's hard to keep up with them. What have you done? Smashing my garbage cans, like literally. If litter's causing you to become a vandal, you're destroying the solution to your own problem. Although I don't think it's actually litter, I think it's vomit. I think it's exclusively vomit, but I might be wrong. I could have sworn, though. It's been a while since I learned what it was from that Marcel Voss video that talked about it. I feel like Marcel Voss is kind of the standard of knowledge for this game. If you want to know how the game works, watch Marcel Voss. I'm just the guy who plays it and builds big roller coasters. Well, this park is coming together great. We have a decent $30,000, almost $30,000 cushion to prevent us from losing. Here we go, balloons. And I don't have a place to build it. Yeah, most of my tiles are taken. Where can I squeeze this in? There we go. I'm going to leave that at the default price, just so we make lots of sales. That is connected to the path, right? Looks like it is. So that's light blue. This one will be red. Perhaps I could sneak one over here. If I flatten that. Yep. Make that green. Now I need the other primary and other secondary colors. Yellow. Then purple and orange. Boom, that's all the colors. Although, I think I want a few more, just to cover all the possible color combinations. So we have light blue, let's get dark blue. And then we'll add pink as well. Somewhere. Oh yeah, I can build down here, I forgot. Boop. Right there. Make that pink. That's it for balloons. Now we also need food down here, so guests have options to eat. So there's food. Let's go to drink stall. I think that's touching the path. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yep, that's connected to the path. That's what we want to see. A bathroom over here. Boom. Boom and doom. Ice cream. Heck yeah. We are well on our way to winning. With all these additions, our cushion shrunk. That's annoying. Come on. People. Why are you like this? What are we researching? Oh, scenery and theming, huh? Okay. What could it be? Park value is hovering. Wonderland theme. Oh, that'll be fun. If I had room to build it anyway, which I don't. Okay. Let's have another toilet. Make that free. And there it is, Wonderland theming. Let's go. So we can have a pumpkin house right there. Mushrooms and stuff. And giant candy. No one is riding this. It's because it's at its original price. Okay, $6. Have your way. What other odd sorts of bits and bobs can we build? We got all this candy. We got the shrooms. I could go for some liquors right now. That just got looks out of place. Just build a mushroom. At least we unlocked it. What are we working on now? What was that notification? I missed it. Oh, it hasn't been fixed. Well, not yet. Shop or stall? Oh. By the end of July. Or, not the end. 2/3 through. We still don't know what kind of stall it is, though. Cotton candy. Very nice. Our proc value seems to be pretty stable, so I'm comfortable leaving it there. What else can we do? I'm having a hard time being creative because we just don't have room for anything. What can I build? I could build more stuff underground, but that's just a headache to deal with. Circus 1, too expensive. Drop that to $1. Cricket House. Apparently too expensive. Haunted House. Ooh, I got an award. The park with the... yes, the park with the best gentle rides. Nice. Space rings. Spiral saw. Slide 4. Switch that to $1. Aha! Time to cash out on everyone's umbrellas. Nice. And the park value has remained stable. Very good. With a $15,000 cushion. And I don't expect that to get any worse. Or at least I hope it doesn't. Boat hire. We could try to add that, I guess. If I can find a spot to build it. Okay. This ought to do. I'm not trying to build it on the water, darn it. No, 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 no. I'll do this the hard way. There we go. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now we can open it. And that will hopefully pad our park value a little bit more, as the goobers just get to sail out of the boundaries of the park. Where are you going? Come back! We're going on an adventure. Wee-hoo! And they've returned. Wonderful. Hey, let me go. Oh, there's balloons everywhere. It is October 10th. The scenario is almost over. So let's just take this time to finish decorating the park and go out with a bang. Add some flowers here and there, just little dots of color. Make this park look pretty. Da-da, la-da-da. Oh, goodness. Yeah, don't lean right when you go through this corner. Unless you want to bonk your face. That wouldn't be good. Oh, new garbage cans. I forgot that this actually came with that new theme. I can actually build it in the water. Cool. It'll be like oil rigs. Just because we can. Not that it serves a purpose. I don't think scenery feeds into the park value. Space Wings 1 hasn't been fixed. I think we don't have enough of those guys. Anyway. Well, this has been fun. What can I do still, though? Spooky theming? Ooh. Creepy. We can have Mr. Skellybones poised somewhere. Where can I put you? He can just chill there, I guess, even though he's got supports under him. Weird looking. So we got him, that's all that matters. We're gonna have like dead trees in the water, cool. I'm having a hard time finding unused flat tiles. Oh, there's one. Why was that not in use? Oh, okay, that's why. It was behind a fence. Gummy! It's just a few days until victory. What are we researching? Unknown. Well, we don't need that anymore. It's game over. So, in just a second, I will unpause this. In 3, 2, 1, unpause. And now, victory. In 3, 2, 1, boom! Timing's off. There we go. Let me punch my name in. Wonderful. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. This was a pleasure to play through. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to indicate by liking the video, subscribe, share with a friend, and I'll see you next time. So have a good one, everyone.